I'll
Take,
start. I'll
don't
start.
take yourself seriously.
That's
Have
not what you
fun,
want. Yeah.
and let's make money.
Yes, I have said many things, and those are things that I have also said. Um, so because this is a W Wisdom call, it's only 30 minutes, so we're gonna use this as Q&A for our communities. But before we do that, we might as well all get familiar with one another. So we will do something called popcorn. How we do popcorn is you introduce yourself, and then you ask somebody else in the room to introduce themselves. So I'm gonna go, hi, my name is Jack. I guess we'll do who, what, where, when. I'm Jack. What? I run the Skoolyard where I teach other community owners how to make money using freemium community models without having to post on social media. Chris has got a reverb. Post on social media, use paid advertisement, or have to send cold DMs. And I'm from Montreal, and I was born in 2005. That's my when. On to Alec, because you're the only person I see. Welcome. You're muted, unfortunately. Happens.
I just muted in order to make sure that I wasn't echoing after
Yeah.
you mentioned that. So yeah, I'm Alec, and who, what? I'm running I just started. I mean, like the 8th, 2 days ago, made my down payment. I still have 12 days to chicken out and go running for the hills, but I'm going to stick it out, especially with this upcoming challenge. Anyways, I'm going to be teaching people how to work their way through the complexities of filmmaking. And I'm from Los Angeles originally, but lived half my adult life in Europe, so that's where I am now.
Awesome. Sweet.
And I'll ask Eveline.
Okay, I'm Eveline Sterling. I live in Los Angeles in a suburb, and I have a community called Cancer Thrivers. I'm trying to help people recover from cancer treatments, and I'm a moderator in here, one of many moderators in here.
Well, actually, you're an admin now. You're big and
Oh,
fancy.
that's right. That's right. I'm a fancy pants. I'm an admin. Nice to meet you, Alec. Okay, let's turn it over to Chris. Are you on speaker? Do you have
I'm
speaker?
able to speak now, yes.
Great.
Yeah,
Go
the mic wasn't working. You got it, Jack. So I'm Chris Tang Reddy. I live in Connecticut. My community is teaching beginner guitar players how to play guitar. You know, whether you never played before or you just started and you just want to learn more.
Great.
Oh, and then I'll popcorn into is that Levi or Levi? Levi, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
Livy.
Levi?
Livy, yeah.
Fancy.
But you can call me like you want. Um, it was when, where, and
Yeah,
okay.
it's just
I'm Livy. Right now on school, I want to learn, like, just learn more about school and how school works and things like that. So maybe I can make my own community in a time, I don't know, or I don't know what. I don't have a plan right now, but I just want to learn more. And I'm 13 years old, 30, not 30, 13 years old, and I'm from Germany. Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Well, well, well. That's awesome. Awesome. So everybody's
I
done their
will give the ball back to Jack.
Thank you. Awesome. I'll catch it. I caught the ball. Awesome. So yeah, these Wisdom calls, sometimes I have things prepared. This time I don't, so we're going to use as Q&A. So you can ask whatever questions you'd like related to your community. We can do one at a time. How you can ask a question is just put like a thumbs up in the chat, so I'll see that you have a question. You can ask it, and we'll go one at a time. So Levy, what is your question about Skool community?
So my question is, 15 minutes ago we were in, or 20 minutes ago we were in the last chat call, I don't know, and there you said something about Dexter. I read the post, but I still have a question or questions. Is it possible with the mobile app to get
To use
to use
Dexter?
it?
Not at the moment.
Okay, so when I have just the mobile app, I can't use it.
Yes, but
Okay.
TBD on whether that gets updated. But I am not the programmer behind it, so at the moment we cannot use Dexter on mobile. Good question.
Do you think it will come maybe in 1 month or something like this?
That's the thing, is I'm not the developer behind it, so I couldn't tell you,
Okay.
unfortunately. Good question though.
Good.
Cool. Who's next?
I'll go.
Mhm.
I saw you reviewing Jim Flack's about page, not his community, but him. So mine is just real simple. I'm 72, a widow, gardening, sewing, blah, blah, blah. That's it. So I need to redo that then, right?
Oh, you're talking about your bio, your biography?
Yeah, the biography.
Okay. Yeah, we can take a look at it if you'd like.
Yeah.
Let's look you up. Eveline. You have two Evelyns. There's one that was active 93 days ago, which this is like your iPad account, I think. I'm gonna boot this
Oh,
one for
okay.
sake of lack of confusion, if that's all
Okay.
right.
Yeah, not a problem.
Go. Bye, Eveline.
Goodbye.
Yeah. So you're 72 years old, widowed, and retired. I enjoyed gardening, sewing, and crocheting.
Yeah.
It's a descriptive bio, which is good, but for Skool community ownership, what I see best is something that kind of sparks curiosity in people. And so
Okay.
that's why mine goes, I build excellent schools, doer by day, Hormozy Padawan by night, and then some emojis to like share stuff about myself. It's really anything interesting. And why I say the word is interesting is so that when people find you in a community, let's say you're out networking somewhere, you're just talking to people, and
Mhm.
they're in the chat, they're talking to other people. What
Mhm.
the customer journey looks like is they hover over your face, and then they're going to see this, and you're like, oh, no, 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 this is what he does. Huh, interesting. Click. And then once they're here, they're going to be like, interesting. The reason I hide the memberships of the communities I'm in is so that
Mhm.
when they visit, this is all they will see is like this. Um,
Okay.
and so there's only one button to click on, and it's right here. And so
Ah,
that leads them here. And then you have an about page, and then they join. If it's a freemium community, 1 in 5 people join. And so for you, if you want to get more people, you should probably mention the word cancer in yours.
yeah.
Absolutely. So you got a private space for survivors. Yeah. I wonder if you should put cancer survivors. I think you might as well. It's technically
Okay.
repetitive, but you might as well specify that just because no need to confuse people if you don't have to.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so you can go, I'm 72 years old, widowed and retired. I enjoy gardening. So, a couple of things you can do. Depends on what your angle is. Your motivation for wanting to change this is because you want to get more people to join your group?
Right.
If that's the case, then I would almost just write Cancer Thrivers owner, Skoolyard admin. I'm 72. I enjoy gardening, sewing, and crocheting. Because Cancer Thrivers owner is in itself like a lead magnet or a curiosity grab, right? Because it's just the words Cancer Thrivers.
Yeah.
Anybody that's had cancer wants to click on it more now that that's there. And the word thriver also motivates them to click. That's the curiosity, I think. I think that
Okay.
would work. And especially with a bio, you don't have that much room. So that should work.
Okay.
And actually,
Great.
sorry, what were you going to say?
Nothing. No. I said great.
Cool. Sweet. Anybody else? Any Q&A about freemium communities or paid?
Can I ask another question?
Yeah, of course.
You know how on the left side, there's 8 icons of communities you've joined? What if a community is archived and it's still showing on my left-hand side? How do I remove that?
Good question. You need to go to this little drop down here, the switch communities,
Uh-huh.
and then this gear icon right here.
Okay.
And then it's on this right-hand side is where you pin stuff. So you pin,
Oh,
yeah,
okay. Got
yeah,
it. Okay.
sweet.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Anybody else? Any other Q&As?
Yeah, I guess I'll ask. How about I talked about this with you in the VIP about getting my community to the first page. Do you have any tips on that?
Yes. It's a pretty broad question. To get to the first page, you need membership growth. You need retention of paid members and free, but mostly paid, and engagement. That's how Discovery is currently ranked. You're in the music category, right?
Yes.
And so for the front page, actually, I could do some insider knowledge. I will
I
go,
was able to get to, like I told you, to the second page, so I was close. I was only 20 away from getting to the first page.
yeah. So Jake Galambos,
Yep.
he just crossed 3,000 members today. What a
Oh
crazy
my
guy.
gosh.
He's crazy. Where is he getting all these? He's got 611 signups.
Congratulations.
Well, I think it's YouTube. I think he has like 30,000 subscribers, so that's probably where he's getting it from.
No,
Wow.
he's got 32% of his conversion rates are from School Network.
Oh wow, that's
And then
awesome.
yeah. School and then direct and then Facebook and YouTube. He's got trickling in it, but School is the majority.
Okay.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
But why I brought up his is because we can look at his engagement rate. His daily engagement rate, he's got about 89, 123. Look, it looks like under 100 people showing up to the community each day. When you click on the engagement number in your dashboard,
Yeah.
the percentage it shows you is for the month, and that number pretty much means nothing because it is how many people have viewed your community once during the entire month. And so what I do is I click on the monthly active dropdown and I put it to daily active because it gives me a better perspective of how many people are actually showing up and doing stuff. And so it seems like he's averaging between 80 and 100, really 110 max. So he's right around 90 somewhere for people that show up every day. And then his daily activity looks like 179 activities, 343, 747, 509. Yeah, so it's looking like anywhere from 2 to 300 up to 800 activities a day. He's probably averaging 500, I would assume. 5 or 6 based on me looking at these numbers quickly. Yeah. And so for ranking front page, he's 13th in the music category right now. But his member growth is crazy. He's added 600 just this month, a lot from Skool, just from being on the front page. His retention is 110%. Look at him. So he's got more people upgrading than he's got downgrading. Shout out my friend Jakey Poo. And then, yeah, so the activity number you want to aim for, it seems like it's 500 a day, which is it's high, but it's not too high. You can do that in ethical or unethical ways. So unethical would be gift spamming. Ethical would be genuine conversation, which is harder, but more rewarding. And then grow your community a lot, which has to come to, as we were talking about VIP Mastermind, just like traditional lead generating activities. And then when I get off my butt and do all the work on the referrals stuff, I want to put out for all of y'all, because I think the referral system in Skool is so powerful. That will be legendary, because that is another source that we can all tap into, especially as freemium communities. It converts very high. Like I've seen affiliates usually convert at like 50 to 60 to 70% clip per affiliate, which is wild. So cool stuff. Any other questions?
Yeah.
That number of 500, you said 500 activities.
Activities. Yeah.
Is that the owner, or is that everybody, the community?
Community. So it's not the one that shows up on your profile. It's the one that shows up when you click on settings and then you click on engagement. And it's that little, oh wait, why don't I just show you? Show don't tell. Over here, you have engagement. This button right here will pull up these metrics. And then it's these squares right here show you your daily activities. And the daily activity chart is a visual display of your group activity on Skool over the past year. Activities that contribute towards this chart include liking posts, writing posts, commenting on posts, and voting on polls.
Can I see this on mobile app?
You can if you start a community. If you're a member, you cannot.
Okay.
Good question, though. Good questions all around. We got about 2 more minutes. So,
I mean, I'm really curious about the sprint. Can you explain that in 2 minutes? What's going to be happening with that? I
in
have no
2
idea
minutes,
what it's about.
so usually the sprint is a in real time 5-day challenge. I'm going to do one of those early May. This is a repurposing of the past sprint we just did, because I didn't want to keep everyone waiting until the classroom is fully ready. And I also realized a lot of people weren't able to show up to live calls of the ones I did 3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago. And so I know that life gets in the way. So for that reason, my friend Jose and I were switching this to recordings with clear, actionable steps that you can follow. And so instead of doing a back-to-back daily challenge, we'll space it out with interval days so that you actually have time to watch, implement, and complete each step. I just read that straight from Jose because he texted that to me just now. It's essentially what we did was how. Chris, you got reverb.
Oh, I do.
Is it over now? I don't know. Okay, yeah, now it's over. Essentially, it's the foundations to building a community that can get you to 1,000 monthly reoccurring revenue, because we talk about avatar. So who are you going to sell to, which is kind of underrated and takes more focus than you think. And then building an offer for Skool. And then we talked about leads. And then it was a simple sales system, because a lot of people, once you're in the weeds of actually trying to convert people and have these sales conversations, it's really easy to get overwhelmed and have too many calls on your calendar or who knows what. And then finally, the last one was money models, which is always fun. And so it was a great sprint. We got a lot of good feedback. And so we're repurposing it to also launch Dexter simultaneously, so that the community can get used to using Dexter as a Chrome extension. There'll be onboarding and explanatory details for that released soon. But what was I going to say? But it's kind of like in the meantime, before I relaunch my V0 of my full classroom, which I want to be 90 days and kind of day by day accountability sort of system, so that we're all working and making progress together.
Great. So is a community that charges like $9, is that okay for this challenge? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I'm specifying freemium for the meantime because I do freemium, but freemium advice is pretty you can take it for a paid group pretty easily.
Okay.
Yeah. What's up, Chuck?
What's up,
Chuck,
people?
Chuck Norris. All right. So that's all for the Q&A.
I
Thank you guys.
have a last question.
Okay.
Can I? So Jan told me about the videos of that I can see, the videos of the last sprint, where you learned the people like informations, I don't know, and I wanted to ask, where can I find the video?
So the videos are turned off right now because we're relaunching the classroom. So they'll be later.
Okay,
Yeah.
now I understand it. Okay.
Sweet, good question.
Yes,
All right,
that was what he said. Yes.
Sweet. Everybody that's paying for premium, I'll put the link in the chat for that call link, because we're going to do hot seats now, which is awesome. Hot seats. I will see you guys in that call. Thank you guys for coming. Great Q&A. See you.
Bye.
Bye.